Folks, the Warriors have a massive problem on their hand. Steph Curry is out most likely till Game 6 due to his hamstring injury. Draymond Green is 2 technical fouls away from being suspended. We saw how that happened, and it hurt the Warriors in the Cavs series when we were up 3-1 and we lost that in the NBA Finals. Well, right now, Draymond is getting a tech every other game on average in this playoffs, pretty much. And he's saying he's being targeted by the NBA and the refs per an agenda. His post-game comments, we're going to break it down because it's causing a media storm. Michael Wilborn went on his show this morning, Get Up, and said he agrees with Draymond. I have filmed the review, all his different technicals, and why the NBA is right or wrong. I'm not going to tell you. I'm here to present facts and give you the information. Randy Silver, Arthur did a great job yesterday on the recap. Go ahead and like that, subscribe, watch it if you haven't. Talking about how Kuminga and Looney found their place in the lineup moving forward with Steph out. But today we're going to focus on Draymond Green. And folks, the biggest thing is this right here. Don't miss any news. Subscribe to Warriors Digest. Draymond got another tech last night. It's technically 2 away from a suspension now for techs, and he's 2 shy of a suspension for flagrant fouls. We know against last series, against the Rockets, he should have got another tech to get kicked out, but they gave him a flagrant foul because he already had 1 tech, so he wouldn't leave the game. So he is getting some, let's say, sympathy from the referees, but there's a reason he's getting the technical fouls. He's saying he's being targeted. In the NBA rulebook, folks, it says you can't hit a player in the face. It's a technical foul. And that's what keeps happening. He's frailing his arms when something happens. And if this is not a natural NBA move, I don't know what is. So if we look right here, let's play it. Make sure the sound's off. Look, Draymond's got the ball in Naz Reid. Fine. All right, go with it. He tries to steal the ball, and he comes up with his elbows up like this and hits Naz in the head neck area. And then he frails his arm like that. To me, that is not a true natural NBA move. And I get that you could say the NBA is soft today, but the rules are specific and state if you hit a player in the head or neck anywhere, it's technically a technical foul or flagrant foul depending on the intent. Flagrant 2 is malicious intent. Flagrant 1 is unmalicious intent, accidental. Technical is just an NBA move that is not NBA move. It's not supposed to be there. So look, he's going up. He could stop right here and just keep with his arms going in an upward motion, but then he swings his arm. And when you have a reputation of being, quote unquote, in his eyes, what he says, a dirty player, he thinks he's not, that's where the NBA refs are going to go ahead and say, hey, you did something wrong. One more look at it. Again, right here. He goes up with it, elbow to the cheek, neck, jaw area. That's going to draw a technical foul every time, whether you're Draymond or not Draymond. After the game, Draymond spoke only to the media in the locker room, and this is what he said. Here we go. Let me turn my mic off so you can hear it.
Look like the angry black man. I'm not an angry black man. I'm a very successful, educated black man with a great family. And I'm great at basketball. I'm great at what I do. The agenda to try to keep making me look like an angry black man is crazy. I'm sick of it. It's ridiculous.
Those are some very poignant words. Quote, angry black man. I am not going to comment on that. It's not my place here at Warriors Digest. I don't do hot takes. I go ahead and share information with you, and you make your own decision. But that is a very charged statement that he made. And we know, what racism has been sports, the Me Too movement, Black Lives Matter, everything like that. It's not the first time Draymond has said something where he feels like he's being targeted, potentially because of the color of his skin. Michael Wilbon went on to Get Up this morning and said, I kind of smiled when I heard Draymond say, I'm not an angry black man. I know exactly what he's talking about, the portrayal of it. I am often that person, and we've seen Michael on his show, PTI. They get very worked up as well. Have been that. I like Draymond's resentment of that characterization. So I like where Michael's coming with him and defending him. But the question is, why is he being characterized like that? That is what the root of the cause is. Is it something that is deserved or not deserved? Is Steph called an angry black man? Does he get these types of technicals? No. Now, Draymond has a history of getting technicals, and some of them are a little bit more egregious than the others. So let's go ahead and play a history of Draymond in the NBA in the videos, and maybe why somebody would say that. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but why. So again, we can see right here, there's been many instances on this channel I've said, Draymond, you got to calm down. With Rudy Gobert, of course, last season, excuse me. Hands to the face, trying to make a physical basketball play, not the end of the world. Yelling at the crowd sometimes, putting his hands where they should not be with other NBA players. You had the stomp that was on Sabonis, I think it'll come up here. He plays a physical brand of basketball. He plays an emotional brand of basketball. He wears his heart on his sleeve. Emotions are on his arms. I'm that same type of player. But there's a limit where you have to be able to control who you are and what you're doing on the court. Reputations aren't given just because of someone says something. Usually it's a repeated act that gives you reputation. And we look here, these are a lot of different technical fouls or flagrant fouls that Draymond has got, for better or worse, trying to help his team win. Now, after, again, when we go back to his comment, angry black man, after he was given the technical foul, what happened? He gets in refs' faces. He has a long leash with referees that many players don't get. Here he is, mad. TJD trying to help him out. Steve Kerr making sure nothing goes wrong. He is yelling at the refs, yelling at other people. I'm going to make sure I don't get in trouble. And then who comes up? The man of the hour who wasn't even playing, Steph Curry, saying, hey, calm down. We need you here. We can't have you get another technical foul, especially with me out. We need you on the court with Jimmy. Still yelling at the referees. If that is not a playoff game, he may get away with a second tech there and get out of the game. So again, you look at just this playoffs, folks. 1, 2, 3. Those are all hands to the head and neck area, which is what you can't do in the NBA today. That is why he's getting in trouble. Now, also, sometimes he gets antagonized. Here's him just off the court and a fan not being wise in what they say to Draymond. Again, these NBA players are massive. NBA fans are probably average size. You don't want to do this.
Hey, it was him! It was him! Get him, Dray!
Someone called Draymond the B word. That is not okay. That is crossing the line as a fan. I'm surprised they did not kick the fan out. Or maybe they did. But again, it just builds into the narrative. Nothing on first take yet. So all together, folks, we need Draymond on the court. It's very obvious, his defense, his intensity, when he can make threes, what he brings, especially against a tall team with Rudy Gobert. Without Steph, even more important. But he can't keep getting these technical fouls. Yes, he says he does them in some scenarios because it helps the team win, pumps them up. But there are some scenarios where it looks like it's an unnatural move, and that's why he's getting it. And he's just got to be careful with how that is portrayed. Now, again, comment your thoughts, subscribe. Anything you need in Warriors land, we got you here. Keep it updated. Warriors going back to San Francisco 1-1. We did our job. We won a game on the road, just like in Houston. Can we go back up 3-1 like Houston without Steph Curry? We'll keep you updated on everything you need to know. See ya.